Hi everybody and welcome to our show. Scam artists know the elderly and those with serious medical problems are easy prey. The victims can be left with nothing after being scammed out of tens of thousands of dollars or more. Cynthia Kaufman has just been voted by Law Week Colorado as the best public sector lawyer, and she is also Colorado's Chief Deputy Attorney General. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Christine.
Let's talk about this Stanley Fenton case and what this means for our seniors.
Well, Christine, unfortunately, this case is an example, but there are other situations like this across Colorado, and the Attorney General's office wants to do all it can to protect seniors from scam artists like Mr. Anderson. His particular case was brought to trial, and he has been sentenced now to serve 11 years in prison and to pay restitution of $1.6 million to his victims. He had 17 victims across the state of Colorado, and he defrauded them of millions of dollars.
And these are people that are our most vulnerable population. They're sick, they're trying to preserve their assets so that they aren't a burden and they can be independent.
You're exactly right, and those are the motivations. For the person who is the scam artist, they know who to prey on. And in Mr. Anderson's case, he did tax preparation, so he had access to financial information about the very people that he defrauded.
Now, the Attorney General's office is not going to tolerate this.
We aren't.
You had it, right?
That's absolutely right. And we work with AARP and have Elder Watch, that is the Attorney General's office and AARP in partnership to help protect seniors from scam artists like this. We take phone calls and we give out information, letting people know what the red flags are, what to watch out for, so they don't fall victim to these scam artists.
Now, if you're in doubt, you're an adult child or you're a senior, and you really are feeling, uncomfortable about somebody you're dealing with, where could somebody go? What is the process?
There are a number of places to go. We encourage seniors to first, when they're approached about something that just doesn't sound quite right, or frankly too good to be true, Christine, to talk to someone who they trust. It may be a family member, it may be somebody who is a caregiver, but just to run the idea past them, to say, this is what I've been approached with. So often scam artists will put time pressure and create a sense of urgency for the victims because they don't want them to have the opportunity to vet the idea.
Right, and they don't want them to pass it by anybody.
Exactly. So they'll just call and call repeatedly and say, if you don't take advantage of this offer today, then someone else will get it. And they'll have the opportunity to make all the money, and you'll be missing out. So the first thing is to ask someone. And if they don't have someone in their lives who's readily available, the AARP Elder Watch line, which we're advertising, is a great place to call to talk to somebody.
And so go to the website, call the phone number.
Absolutely. Also the Better Business Bureau, the State Division of Securities, both of those places are good sources of information for seniors. But there are a lot of folks out there who want to help and want to make sure that people's assets are protected, their nest egg, that they've worked so hard.
Now, if they're kind of in an emergency situation, how do they get a hold of the Attorney General's office?
We have a consumer hotline.
Okay.
The number is 800-222-4444, excuse me, and they can call that number. Someone will be available to talk to them about their situation.
Great. Cynthia, thank you so much for being here and everything that you're doing. And it gives me peace of mind that the Attorney General's office is doing something about this, and AARP and everybody's partnering, and you're not going to take it.
It's very important to us to protect our seniors.
Thank you so much.